Hi, welcome back to New Art Studio. I'm Mandy, and why am I here? Yeah, I feel like I just feel I need to update a new video and so let you know what's going on. I'm just using it for microphone, so you can hear me clear. Even if you don't understand my words, my English, and you can at least it's loud enough. Anyway, so I have been, the good news, I have finished my website, but it's not like finishing. I would say I am, what's that? The base is there. And I would like, in this video, I will explain to you why I'm so insist to make my my own website. And also if you're interested, I can show you my new work. I'm sure you are. And this is a new product. What should I say that? I just I made this new product package yesterday. But so these are my hand-dyed silk scarves, and I have made the hand-dyed silk scarves for many years, but and also I've tried to put them in the local gift shops, but they never really go very well because I don't have the idea for the package. So sometimes I just leave it and in the back of my head, and slowly the package, I'm very happy with it. So the package is with this. I ordered this box from Amazon, and I ordered the cellophane bag, and this, what's that, the packaging paper, and I just made my little label here, and I'm going to deliver it to one of the local gift shop, I think tomorrow, if I can finish the display. I will write my studio name here, just for promotion, and inside of it. So I don't just only sell it online, and for many reasons I think it's also good, very good to have in the right shop, if you a physical shop. So in this box I also have another thing. I also printed out my brochures. This is not the really brochure, leaflet, do you call it? So inside I have a little introduction of my studio and the care instruction. And here on the cover, the back, this is the back, this is the cover, is like the core of my studio, why am I having this studio, and the website. At the back, it's one of the scarves, the most popular design online for me. So that's I have listed out what I do. So yeah, branding is a very long journey to go, and you really need a lot of patience, and you need to do it for the right reason, otherwise you're really going to lose the patient. So that is a good result. But if you just have a quick peek, when the studio is on work, how messy is that? Yeah, I was trying to sort out my stocks and that's why I want to put something out for sale. So for an art business, really, it's not just about how good you can make your work. It's very much how can you present it. It's like the package, it's like the bridge between without the presentation for your work, for your artwork, art print, or I don't know, just anything need a presentation. I think without the presentation, it will look like the artwork and the customers, and there will be a river. And then when you try, the packaging kind of build this bridge, and then so the customer can interact with your product. But in nowadays, I think unless you are very into art decoration, or very into, you found your meaning of life when you are painting, and then yes, just keep doing it, or you found the meaning of your life when you're creating. by create self, that's just do it, and then that means it's the right thing for you. But for me, I think be able to paint, be able to do to teach, or be able to just be able to paint. Okay, for example, be able to paint. It's just like a tool for me. I don't feel I'm very fulfilled just when I'm doing painting. I always feel if I'm working on art and I'm working on the picture, and I need to feel the, you know, the heat, the fire, and the really want to express something. And then I feel when I paint, it's not just like, I don't only enjoy mixing color and that kind of thing. I feel I need to do it for a purpose. And the purpose is to find the meaning of my life. And when I feel most alive, when I feel most motivated, that's why I think painting art for me is a tool. It's like a hammer for a joiner. You know, like they are using the hammer to do something, to build something. So art for me it's a method for me to build something. And I don't really know what I'm building on, but through doing this type of thing, I feel I'm growing, and I understand more life, and I become stronger, and I learn more skills. Just feel better to be myself. It's just like a plant start to grow leaf, that kind of feeling. So instead of I know a lot of video talking about static. Is that static? The right word? Like they will teach you step by step, do this, do that, do that. But I am a person, I prefer to talk about strategy and explain the thing behind, like the reasons behind why am I doing everything. And today I just want to say why I'm doing my website. And maybe if that's you or like that too, maybe it's a good way for you to do your website. So I've been talking about this website for over a year. No, not over a year. Actually, the first time I want to build an art website, that was 20 years ago. I was in art university, so I want to build a website. And then I built and then I hired someone to do that. I made the design. I was going to hire someone to do that. I didn't actually make it. I made the design and I showed to my dad. And my dad says, for art website, it's you need to look good first, because it's present beauty. You need to make it beautiful. I wasn't going to display my own work at the time. I was just thinking, somehow I want to talk about art, and I don't know what I was thinking about. But then finally, like anyway, the first time my dad think it didn't look good, and I trust him, and then but I had no idea how to make it good. But for this time I built my website. I think it looked pretty good. I don't know, but I've built full website since 2017, and this is my fourth website. And I think it looks the best for me compared to my previous 3 websites. So I know there's a lot of way to sell art, but why I think website is good. My recent Etsy experience, last month, I have I usually don't put advertise, and my Etsy I think have nearly 200 sales. And as you know, like my works are not cheap. I'm not like fighting for and not lower my price so I can sell more. I rather just keep the value of my work, what I think it's worth, and then if it sells slow, it's fine, as long as I can put food on the table. I'm not like looking forward to become rich, become super popular, but I do want to share some of the things I've learned in this journey. And and also, like I explained in other video, probably some old video, the first English words I learned about artists is starving artist. And the fact is, since I've been doing this whole time, full time, and 7 years in Scotland. So basically, I have seen this is situation everywhere. All the artists like somehow either have to get a different job to support art, or have to give up, or have to, lower the standard to what's that? To get what the market needs. I mean, everyone do the things in a different way. It's just not what I have in my mind. So I really want to find out a way for crafters, because I liked craft when I was like in the primary school. I was thinking, is that possible to be able to just doing crafting and to earn a living? When I was that age, but that was impossible at that time. It was impossible without internet. If someone just want to do crafting for earn a living, that's impossible back then. But now it is possible. So but the thing is, I think the gap between the crafter, because I met a lot of crafters in Huntley. I used to go to stores, like craft fair, and then so I used to go every year. So I met a lot of crafters, but the problem is they really don't. If they want, it's very, very, very difficult to make a living out of craft or out of doing artwork unless you're taking commissions. I personally, I don't really like take a lot of commissions, because especially nowadays, the commission artists, they can do something very fast. And for me, I haven't spent all my life practicing painting or drawing. And also I don't really enjoy doing commissions, because I'm much better doing things my own way. But I'm not famous enough to people commit me to do my own work. That's on silk scarves, yes, but on oil painting, I am. So I'm not. So I'm not focused on a lot on practicing. I'm definitely haven't practiced 10,000 hours on drawing, probably 3,000 to 5,000, I think, maximum. So yeah, over like 20 years, maximum like 3 to. So I'm not really like really into details, because it's something to do with my background, something to do with how my brain works. I just decide to make that, let it flow. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna become, but I just decide to let it flow. So why? I'm sorry, I'm talking like very far again. This is how my brain works. So back to the Etsy and my recent experience. So this year, I have all time since 2018, I put the website up. Etsy up. I sold about 200 lists, and average is 50 to £100 my items. So I mean the average. Some are more expensive, some are cheaper. So that isn't a lot of money, and but I have learned a lot. I have learned how to make a list and how to write descriptions and how to take photos. So I use Etsy as a step for learning. But then about maybe last year, I started to realize something. I also watch a lot of videos they teaching how to make Etsy works and how to list your stuff. I did listen to some of the video. I also tried to do after I learned things from the video. I also trying to act on it, and I realized it is like I have to put a lot of time on Etsy, at least 2 hours per day. Okay, 2 hours per day. So I only have 5 hours, my golden working hours, when my son is in school. Even when he's at home, even he doesn't come to disturbing me, it's still very difficult for me to 100% concentrate, because I kind of need to switch channels to be the mom, and then or to be to be working mode and mommy mode. And when he's around, a part of my, if you have children, you know what I'm talking about. A part of my attention will always like there. It's like a reserved space for him. So for all the emergencies. So when he's at home, doesn't matter how quiet, how good it is. So I can't really 100% concentrate. But when he's in school, I can like maybe 95% concentrate, because the 5% will maybe waiting for school phone calls to make sure, hoping everything goes well in school. So my golden hour is 5 hours every day, so 2 hours on Etsy. It doesn't seem like it's not like an investment for me, because I would like to think I can use the only thing we have, everyone have in life is you know, it's time, and then everyone have a different time, but average time we have about 70-80 years, and then if we're lucky we're healthy, and so we have time and health, and all the rest of the things, like I don't know, it matters, but it's not the core. I think the core is health and time. So I have 5 hours. I don't want to spend 2 hours. I did try, like I was on I tried working on Etsy, but apart from the learning journeys most of the time, and then I realized once you have a completed shop, which you're never gonna have a perfect shop, because always way to improving, but then as long as you have a standard complete shop, which I mean you have your shop introduction, you have a brand story, you have your list, and you have your item, you have your photo decent. Like my shop, I would say my shop is quite a completed, it's a mature shop, it's not a new shop now. So, and then as soon as you have that, you still need to spend 1 hour or 2 hours to be activate on Etsy. So Etsy rope, they will calculate your time, and then the time you put in there, and then how activate is your shop, and how often you're editing it, and then it will bring traffic to your shop. But to me, if I have to act, you know, if I think I have already improved everything in my shop, I don't just want to change the photos for the sake of traffic. I think that's a pure wasting my time. Well, the only thing I don't feel wasting my time is when I'm struggling, when I feel I have to learn things to become better. And I feel in that time, and I work the most, and my brain works the best, and I have very focused time, and I don't lose my patience. My patience is very short in many things. So so that's why one of the reasons, if I work on Etsy, I give that time, I give that hour, and I will make my money. But at the same time, you know, I think, I don't have any proof, but I feel they calculate how much you make, and how much they want. And I've tried this for a few times. I've tried put rise my marketing, the advertisement. But anyway, maybe I leave that for another time. I feel the calculating, like when I play with Etsy, it's me, human, play with rope, well, play with data, play with you know, system, not play with real people. So that's just not value my time. And so I wanted a website. Another reason, it's I can do whatever with it. And now I have built my website a base. A base is like it's not complete, it's not finished. I think it probably will take me another year to finish everything I've started on that base, because I have a structure for workshops, for tutorial, and I have a structure for commissions, like the silk painting, this what's that, Scotland on silk is my art project. This is a project I really like, passionate about. It's about I think cross-cultural exchange, and then to promote the cultural heritage. I don't know that word. I don't know how to. It's like the old thing, the old stuff left by our ancestors, like the Chinese culture or Scottish culture. That kind of thing, it's I want to use my art skills for. I feel it's more interesting for me. It's more interesting than just painting, because as soon as I think the painting is actually serving for something, for human. I like people, so when it's serving for people, I found it's a better goal than I just paint a bunch of pictures. And plus, I don't have the confidence my picture will ever be better than, you know, the old masters. I think they have already met the peak of what the best oil painting could be. That's what I think. But anyway, maybe some modern artists, modern master, they will be able to do that. But for me, I don't have that confidence to, you know, to be better than the old master in for oil painting. And I'm also not gonna be anyway. So I will be a good artist, but I can't. I don't know. I will paint very meaningful pictures when I'm old, I think. But technically, I don't know how much time I want to spend on practice techniques, and so I rather spend the time to practice strategy, the way of my thinking to shape myself. So the website. So I don't know if you have been a crafter because you love it, or an artist you love it, or I would say it's not a way to get rich, and also it's not a way to get a little bit extra money, because it's not worth it. It's a lot of work. So but yeah, I kind of like, you know, I don't want to make you feel, oh, it's no point if not gonna bring anything. It will bring something. And also I will teach, I put more videos on like artists and business, how to merge them together. I will just really want to work this out, and I will share every experience, like what way, like what kind of skills, what kind of tools, and what kind of schedule. I will share everything. It's in my mind, and I will list it out and share everything what we need. And if you and also I was thinking, for example, and if you want to build a website, I will share all the course I learn, and all the apps, and then everything like I needed to build that website with the budget. I think my website didn't. I think my website, I spent about maybe £200 to £500, so it's not a lot of money. But if I hire someone to do it for me, it will be probably be for what I wanted to be, and in the end it probably be like 2,000. So I just saved 3/4 of the budget. It does take a much longer, but for me, I have time. I don't have a lot of money, so that's worked perfect for me. So next, I have my I just received this morning. It's after I finish the website, I'm just gonna open it, and you see what's in there. Open this. Wow, the stickers and my business card. This this is my business card. It's the yellow writing. Oh, there's a camera. It's the dreams about the sky made wings wants to fly. That is my mantra. Is this right word? And then my studio. At the back, I didn't have a name and everything. I just have the core of my studio, art, culture, and life. And here a QR code. A QR code to scan. So I designed everything myself. So here website, and down here Chinese silk painting from Scotland, gift silk painting workshop, original art and prints. That's what I want to do for my studio. And this is stickers. I think I'll use it in the package. Yeah, packaging. So I'm just gonna show you an example. For example, I'm using, you see that? And I have the sticker here. But then if people give it for a gift, and then once they open that, I can put another one. I can put another one here. I can put it in the middle of that to make it more like not the end, the front. How do you think? So that will match with my business card and my website. If you go visit it, I'll put the link, I'll pin the link in the comments. So yes, if you want to hear me sharing more business, business, how to do business, and for if you're artist or crafter, you want to, I don't know, I have lots of things I want to share, but that's really, it's gonna take years, because there's so many things I've been through and so many things I see, how I found the way how to do it, but I don't know what is the most what you need and what most people need to know. So if you have any questions or you want me to hear me to you know, to share some experience, just ask me questions. And also on my website, I start to put on blogs and answering the most asked question in YouTube, like which brand I'm using, what silk I'm using. I put two on what silk type, and then a workshop kit. Like there's a list in there if you want to see more. So I will upload the blog and YouTube. Now I'm working on a new schedule because now I have the website, and also summer is the hot season, and also get ready to sell more things for Christmas. So everything is coming together. I need to plan my schedule a bit more, and so if you ask me questions underneath, and then I can more focused on what I know, what people want to hear, not just what I want to say. Of course, I will always say what I want to say. Sorry. Okay, that's the video for today, and I wish you have a very good day and a very good day. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye.